Hi, I'm Brandon Carroll and I'm joined by Roman Jordan. And in this video, we're going to talk about SteelHead deployment options. Now, anytime we're talking about a SteelHead, Roman, we're talking about having one on each side of the network, right?
That's correct.
And then we're going to do optimization, acceleration between those devices. And of course, there's several types of devices. What do we have? Physical, virtual, what else?
So we have also an agent that can be deployed as a piece of software on a laptop, so Mac or PC.
Yep, mobile users.
Mobile users, so that's perfect.
Cloud.
Cloud, so we have a cloud option. So we have a cloud SteelHead that can be deployed on any IaaS offering. Mm-hmm. And then finally, we have a SaaS offering.
Yep. So lots of flavors, but again, key point is when we deploy this, it's one on each side.
That's correct.
Of any of those flavors, pretty much. Okay, so let's start in the branch. What are some of the deployment models that I might see in a branch environment?
So I think it's important that we just remind people that a SteelHead is a layer 2 appliance. Mm-hmm. So you can pretty much insert it the way you want, where you want, as long as you are able to see the traffic that you want to optimize. Yeah. So in most cases, we are deploying the SteelHead between the core switch and a router. And this way we insert the SteelHead, which is, again, a layer 2 device.
Mm-hmm. Bump in the wire.
Bump in the wire, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the most common deployment in a branch. And of course, you can have HA. And of course, you can deploy it in a serial chaining as well. So we could have this type of deployment. So to get the best resiliency, right? So we can have 2 SteelHead service chain like this. So we have the best performance.
Mm-hmm. And this is called Empath.
This is called Empath Deployment. Okay. Yes. So the other option that you have is what we call virtual empath, which is basically being out of path of the network, and we rely on another device to send us the traffic so we can optimize it.
Okay, and what's that look like?
So we would usually rely on a router to do it, and we can use different techniques. So basically, on the router, you could use a PBR, mm-hmm. could use WCCP, for example. Yep. So we redirect the traffic that we want to optimize to the SteelHead. And here, it's the WAN.
There we go. Okay. So that's what we see in branch offices.
Yeah.
And what about in a data center?
In a data center, we can still deploy a SteelHead inline between the core switch and the WAN router. That's still very valid. Okay. We have also other options like what we call the interceptor. The interceptor is a load balancer. So it helps us to get high scale and high throughput for very complex data centers where you have multiple links.
Okay, what would that look like?
So pretty much the same concept here. So on the other side of the network here in the data center, you would have your routers, your WAN routers, mm-hmm. and they would be, they would be connected to the interceptor, which is a big box.
Hardware appliance.
Yep. And then you may have different switches, core switches. And in fact, you would have SteelHead connected here on the LAN side of the interceptor. And the interceptor will intercept the traffic, mm-hmm. right? And will redirect all the traffic that we want to optimize to the SteelHead. And it will load balance the traffic that we want to optimize to the different SteelHead that we have here.
Okay. That seems easy enough.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the basics of how we deploy SteelHead in a network. And I've been deploying SteelHead in many very large environments, and those are very common.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching this video. And please join us in the Riverbed community site. Throw your questions out there. We'd love to interact with you. Thanks for watching.